The count function counts the number of rows in a specified column that contains non-blank values. The syntax is count followed by the name of the column, and this is going to return a whole number. The count function in DAX is like a party planner who wants to count up all of the people that have attended the party or all of the items that are going to be brought into the party. If you're wondering, what's the difference between count and count rows? Well, really, they achieve the same result, both ignoring blank values. One, we provide the table, and in count, we provide the column. An example would be if I want to find the total tickets sold. If one entry is one ticket, I could do count tickets sold. Now, if I had differences, maybe I'd use something like sum, but count essentially acts like count rows to give me a count of items. Let's build it. All right, so what I'm going to do is on my count page here, I'm going to go over to my measures table and bring in a new measure. For this, we're going to make sure we know it's count. And let's do a customer count. And for this, we will use the count function, which if you look here, it just needs to count the numbers in a column, and we need to provide that column name. So let's go ahead and use the dim customer table, and we'll count things up by the customer's first names, just like that. I'll hit enter here. And now what we're kind of thankful for is that dim customer table is all of the distinct customers that we have. So when I bring count into this here, you'll notice I get my customer count. If I bring it over to the card visual, I still have got about 18,000. Now, let's test this out a little bit. What if I were to take this function and replace count with count rows? What would be the difference here? Now, I'm going to need to remove the column name, but let's see if it returns the same result. I'll hit enter and, oh, all right, let's take a peek what's going on here. So I've set this up. What if I just replaced count with count rows? And I've already removed the column name and I'm looking at the table. Are we going to achieve the same result? Yeah, no change here. So whether you're using count or count rows, you're going to be able to get a nice count of those values. Each will pretty much achieve the same result, whatever you're trying to accomplish. And at the end of the day, you'll have a very accurate and successful count.